The next day, Manresa sought out Ethan. I haven't seen you in some time, Manresa. Are you well? I'm fine, thank you for asking. And the fact that you don't see me doesn't mean I don't know everything you do. Everything. Pretty much. You took that risk when you hired me. Ethan paused for a moment, considering her words. Can you see things I have no knowledge of? Certainly. I'm curious to hear at least one of them. Would I be surprised? Perhaps. Perhaps not. Either way, they're things I choose to ignore. And I don't speak of them unless you explicitly ask me to. And what would such a request look like? Ethan asked, rising to his feet and stepping toward Manresa. Be careful what you do. Meaning, I know perfectly well that right now you're attracted to me as a woman. I'm warning you, you're about to step into mine territory. You have no idea who I am. You have a vague impression that you like my legs. I'm sure my body attracts you. In reality, you don't even know where to begin with a woman like me. Ethan extended his hands and touched Manresa's short hair. His fingers traced her cheekbone, her neck. Then he kissed her briefly. Then again. A longer kiss followed. Ethan held her in his arms. His hands descended slightly, wanting to touch her lower, but he stopped himself. Manresa had responded to his kiss. Now can I learn something about myself? Ethan whispered. I want just the first proof of a different kind of trust between us. Manresa looked at him. You maintain intimate relations with Lorna. A kind of close collaboration between owner and manager. Normal. Bianca Larson, Lorna's closest friend, is in love with Trent Greer from the reception. That's fine so far. Trent loves Lorna. They meet in secret. This will trigger an enormous scandal, and you'll be cast in an unfavorable light. Your image will be seriously damaged. Did you like my story? Thank you very much, Manresa. I'll prevent this scandal. I'm doing my duty as a friend. If you want to take another step forward, do it now. I liked how you kissed me, so you've managed to make me curious, Manresa said, and slightly parted her legs. Ethan stood, walked to the door, and locked it. Then he knelt between her legs. I've liked your legs from the beginning. You think that's what drives you crazy about a woman. Have you ever considered that beyond the legs themselves, what truly attracts you to a woman is actually her walk? I'm certain you haven't discovered that detail about yourself until today. And what's your walk like? The only man who understood such things told me I had the walk of a feline. Ethan leaned closer and kissed her legs. Please, tell me something about yourself. Something you've never told anyone. Manresa gazed at the patterned carpet beneath her, as if seeking answers in its designs. For a while, a choir sang in my head, she began, her voice distant and haunted. Some members whispered to me, while others screamed. The choir sang off-key and chaotic. They sang that way because they had no conductor. I had been the conductor, but I was killed with a violin bow. The killer said it wasn't the first time he'd seen me sleeping while conducting. After that, I began hearing the screams of children who were abducted while playing. Her words hung in the air between them, a confession that was both intimate and terrifying. What do you think of us, Manresa? Ethan asked carefully. She turned to face him fully, her dark eyes penetrating. You're naive. You know perfectly well I don't stay in one place for long. But like anyone, I have my experiences and feelings. Life is complicated, and especially misunderstood. Only those who have found clarity in chaos and hatred in love can see life in a certain way.